Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Helia, and in today's video we will be comparing the new Too Faced Born This Way Super Coverage Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer to my all-time favorite NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. The NARS has been my favorite under eye concealer for many years now. I love the creamy formula and I love the finish it leaves. I find my under eyes look really good whenever I use this. I know a lot of people love this concealer as well, so I decided to compare it to the new Too Faced one because I know this one has been getting a lot of positive feedback. Now, I have been trying this out for a week now and I can definitely agree with the great reviews out there, but I wanted to make a video to see how exactly they compare side by side and how they wear out throughout the day. Let's start with price. So the Too Faced one retails for $29 for 0.5 fluid ounce. So you get about 15 millimeters, which is half of a traditional foundation bottle. So you do get a lot of product, whereas the NARS retails for $30 for 0.22 fluid ounce, which is 6 millimeters. You obviously do get more product with the Too Faced, but then again, it is targeted as a multi-use concealer, so you can use it to conceal, contour, highlight, and retouch. So I think in terms of price, the Too Faced one definitely wins because you pay $1 less and you get way more product. Let's quickly talk about packaging and shade range. When I was swatching the Too Faced ones at Sephora, there were so many shades, so you can definitely find your most perfect shade for your under eye or if you want to contour. So I think that's really great. Personally, in NARS, I found my perfect shade as well. I alternate between custard, ginger, or macadamia. Right now, I don't have custard with me. I finished it and I threw out the packaging. So right now, I alternate between macadamia and ginger. I am a bit tanned right now, but in winter, I reach out for custard the most. So I will be including some swatches. In the Too Faced one, I am in the shade Golden Beige. So I think that is equal to macadamia. You do get a bigger bottle in the Too Faced one than the NARS. So in terms of applicators, Too Faced one is definitely much bigger. So that's how it is. This is the Too Faced Golden Beige, this is NARS Macadamia, and this one is NARS Ginger. Now that we've discussed price, packaging, and applicators, let's just get into the actual application and the wear test. Okay, so I will be going in with the Too Faced concealer in the shade Golden Beige under this eye. Let's just put about that much. Let's just begin. It is super full coverage and it's so easy to blend, guys. Like, the formula is super creamy and a little bit goes a long way. I actually feel like I used way too much, but we'll make it work. So I'm done blending it out. That's the Too Faced one, and I'm not wearing any concealer on this eye. You guys can see how full coverage it is, and I love the finish of it. It's very skin-like. It's not matte and it's not too dewy. Let's go in with the NARS one. I'm going in with the shade Macadamia. Same amount of product, so just like that. Oh, I feel like blending the NARS side, it feels a little bit stickier and it's a bit thicker. Whereas the Too Faced one was a bit easier to blend, maybe because it was full coverage and a little bit went a long way. So I found the Too Faced one was a bit easier to blend, but that could be because it's targeted as a full coverage concealer. But overall, I just prefer the Too Faced one as of now, but we'll see how they hold up. I'm just gonna quickly finish my makeup and I will be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. I just finished my makeup. I obviously did not set the concealers with any powder. Just for the sake of this video, I want to see how they're going to hold up throughout the day. It is now 1:30. I will do a check-in at the end of the night around 9:30 after work. So I will be back with a check-in at the end of the night. For now, let's test these out and see who wins. Okay guys, I just finished applying my makeup and the concealers are freshly applied. I just wanted to come by my window and show you guys how they look like in natural lighting. I'm wearing NARS on this eye and Too Faced on this eye. So obviously you guys can see the Too Faced one has way more coverage. And the color is just a bit better, but that was because I chose Macadamia and the NARS. It does have a pinkier undertone, whereas the Too Faced one has a yellow. So, guys, it's been about 8 hours since we tried these concealers on. We tried them on around 1:30 p.m. and it is now 9:30 p.m. Around 6 p.m. I did take a footage on my iPhone. I was out in natural lighting, so I really wanted to do a quick check-in to see how they've been holding up. I will insert that footage right now so you guys can have a look. So it's been exactly 8 hours since we tried the concealers on, and I feel like today was a perfect day to test these concealers out because it was super hot. I was sweating. I could physically feel my makeup like moving around, especially since I didn't set my under eye. I still feel like I have more coverage on the Too Faced side. In terms of creasing, both of them did crease right under my lash line. I do see a few fine lines, and honestly, creasing was pretty equal. I wouldn't say one eye had more creasing than the other, but we'll do a close-up so you guys can have a look. If I could choose one of these concealers, I would go with the Too Faced one. I feel like the full coverage really did make a difference, especially at the end of the night now. We can see it's still pretty full coverage, so I'll zoom you guys up again. It's still pretty full coverage, and for some reason I feel like the NARS wore off. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I feel like it looks dry a bit. I don't know if that's because the Too Faced just has more coverage, but overall I just like the Too Faced side better. Okay guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. I hope that answers any questions you guys have. If you guys were looking for a new concealer and we're debating to either get the Too Faced or the NARS, I hope this video helped. Thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe if you haven't. It'll mean so much to me. Good night guys. Bye.